Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game. Steven Strasburg gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you can see he absolutely dominates left-handed hitters. We'll see if that trend continues here in this one.
Matt Kemp is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and Robinson will throw him out, one gone. Anthony Rendon will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Luis Gonzalez will stand in, and as we give you a look at his splits versus right and left, he's had the better of right-handers, that's for sure. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ghost going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Lance McCullers gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Miller's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kyle Schwarber will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Jackie Robinson will come forward now, and like so many of his Phillies teammates, really thrives here at Citizens Bank Park, as is reflected in his splits. Lays off 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Jed Lowry will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Brad Miller will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Cameron Maben is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first. Alex Rodriguez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gonzalez ranging back. Gone! A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
He's set. Here it comes. Eduardo Nunez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball, and that's causing it to stay high.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Lowry back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Michael Franco will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short, gloved by Miller, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Strasburg gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Chris Owings is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. 1 away here to begin the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Luis Gonzalez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Robinson has got it, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. Anthony goes. Will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Weak roller right side. Gonna be a tough play. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out.
First baseman
Ryan Howard will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ranging back is Maben. Still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
now batting.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Now batting.
Jackie Robinson will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 13.
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
For Cincinnati, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he drops it. Jed Lowry is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Brad Miller stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, goes, and that ends the inning. Reds strand Ichiro Suzuki is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Ichiro.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Eduardo Nunez steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Chris Owings heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Owings.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Owings will turn and head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Shot to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Anthony Rendon will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working.
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's glove as it skips away. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The left wing, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped toward the second baseman. Robinson scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, Maikel Franco will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Now batting,
Anthony goes. Stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we check out our team leaderboard, meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
now batting.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Strasburg steps into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, normally that two-seamer has a lot more movement to it. It's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Miller.
Brad Miller comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Cameron Maben is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Chris Owings tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1. Matt Kemp steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. 3 runs already home here. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Goes is after it. And the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Jackie Robinson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Alex Rodriguez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Ichiro Suzuki will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ichiro is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman
Chris Bryant will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Sometimes guys can get teed up in big spots like this, and that's where that curveball can be a real effective pitch.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Anthony Rendon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Sean Gilmartin is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Sean Gilmartin.
Anthony Rendon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Nunez has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Luis Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Ground ball right side, and a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right, moving under it, Kemp, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Michael Franco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a fly ball now headed out to Maben in center. And that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Anthony Goes stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Belted high and deep into right center. Maben racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
first baseman
Ryan Howard will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
second baseman
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
shortstop Brad Miller.
Brad Miller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Around third and being waved on home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. Cameron Maben stands in as he looks at a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards second, but there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman
Jackie Robinson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Alex Rodriguez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. From the stretch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ichiro Suzuki stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit well on the ground to first. There's one. Out. Chris Bryant ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And he lays off there 1-0. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Eduardo Nunez will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's kicking off the top of the 9th, Chris Owings, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Right fielder,
Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
now batting,
Anthony Rendon struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Looking up as goes. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him as it's now a 6-run ball game. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. That's wide, 2-0. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. The second for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much. Antonio Bastardo will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Anthony goes. Gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Shot towards second. And this is knocked down over there. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ryan Howard will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Well, he's already wearing an 0 for 4, and he ain't going to make it a 1 for 5 swinging at pitches like that.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.